Hi, my name is Carlia Hudson, and in today's discussion board, I will be discussing how effective creative use of language can enhance a public speech or how it could backfire on the person giving the speech. When giving a speech and using creative enhancements during that speech, a person could be discussing an image or a piece of scenery, and when discussing that, they want to use words that will create a picture or an image in the listener's mind so that they can imagine that place or that piece of scenery. If someone is giving a speech about the Appalachian Mountains and they want the person to imagine the snow on the mountains, they want them to imagine the curves, the rocky sides, the way it looks, they have to give some type of detail on that specific place. I personally have no idea what the mountains really look like because I have never been there. But if someone were giving a speech, they could use words such as rugged or rigid, which would give that image of the curves and steeps, the slopes of the mountain. They could use words such as bright for the snow, or they could use words such as dingy for the snow that's been sitting there for a while. And it will be able to create this vivid image in the listener's mind so that they can picture it and be more engaged in the speech. Now, if a person is giving a speech and they are not completely sure themselves on what to say about that specific place, it could turn into something that the viewers or listeners would not want to hear. Because imagine a person is talking about this sunny place and somehow they end up saying something gloomy and dark. That wouldn't add up, and then the person would have to clarify what they actually mean because the listeners wouldn't understand. So I feel like if a person was giving a speech on scenery or anything that would create a vivid image in a person's mind, they have to make sure their wording is right and their energy is correct for the place that they're giving. Because if they're talking about a place such as a cemetery, which I know that's kind of dark, but if they're talking about a cemetery or something in that stance compared to the bright sunny oceans of Puerto Rico or Mexico or somewhere of that nature, it would be two totally different tones used.